We are at the Richmond Fairgrounds Raceway for the second race of Season 1 of the SCRL Wrangler Jeans Busch Grand National Series. The 10 of Cackle White Line will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside her is the 29 of Zachary Fitzwater. Rest of the starting lineup. LCQ race winner Dylan, how do you say his name, will be starting 10th. Ding Drinker, who finished second in that event, will be starting 33rd, and Colin Dryberg will be starting 35th. Our points leader, Keenan Busch, and Daytona winner will be starting 9th. A 50-lap event. The AI has been toned down to 90 to give us hopefully a more competitive race. Richmond Fairgrounds, the first short track event of the season. And without any further ado, here's the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Second race of the season. The field is rolling off. Cackle White Line looking for her first career Busch win. As is everybody else, aside from Keenan Busch. 50 laps around this legendary short track. Pace car is in. And we are racing at Richmond Fairgrounds. White Line leads him off into turn number 1. Into turn number 2. Battle for second. Max Anderson wants it. And he's about to take it. And he does. Zachary Fitzwater back to third. I hope that the AI isn't. The AI adjustment I made wasn't too bad because we've gone the first lap and there's hardly really any competitive racing going on aside from in the back. 12 Cal Metz trying to move past the 14 as the caution is out for the first time today. For what, I have no idea. But we shall see. The 10 at Cackle White Line is our race leader. We'll take a look at the first caution of the day. Alright, the 19 of Joe Jefferson, riding in the back, gets clipped by the 39 of Hank Willis. Joe Jefferson clips the 79 of Josh Barker. And we have a dual spin on the backstretch. Some cars stacking up, getting some damage, like the 70, the 07. Whoa, the 19 almost flipped over. And we have a couple car incident on the backstretch. Nothing too serious. And all the cars should be able to continue on. This will be yet another quickie caution. And we'll take you back to the restart. Half a lap away from restarting this race. No one is out of the race. We still have all 35 entries. Cackle White Line is our race leader. Second is Max Anderson. Third, Zachary Fitzwater. Fourth, Tim Randolph. Fifth, Riley Spurley-Tube. Sixth, Evan Rudd. Seventh, Kyle Metz. Eighth, Keenan Busch. Ninth, Keith Stevens. And 10th, Benoit Lodervine. White Line looking for her first win in a very long time. And there's the green. We're back to racing at Richmond Fairgrounds. Here comes the 32, Max Anderson. He wants the lead. Zachary Fitzwater trying to make it 3 wide. Oh, side by side down the backstretch. Oh, 29 just bumped. Oh, hard impact. Oh, God. White line is spun. Fitzwater's new race leader, and there's the caution. Wow, that was ugly. So white line goes from leading this race to 20th. Nope, 21st. Wow, that was bad for the 10. The 29, Zachary Fitzwater, is our race leader. We'll take a look and see who brought out the second caution of the day. We already know the cause of the caution. Max Anderson racing Zachary Fitzwater, and White Lion. Fitzwater clips the left bumper of Max Anderson. Anderson hits pit road entrance and slides up the track into White Lion. And that sends the 10 spinning. She barely makes contact with the guardrail walls, but her spin was good enough to bring out the caution. So, White Line is the big loser in all this. Fitzwater clipping the 32 once again. Just runs out of real estate. Sending the 32 up into White Lion. And there she goes. So White Lion's day goes from great to worse. And she's just going to have to fight her way back up through the field. And that's it. We will take you back to the restart. About to get this race restarted. The 14 of Evan Rudd is the only driver out of the race due to a broken camshaft as we were going to the replay. So he will finish 35th. And we got 34 cars left on track. Our leader, of course, is the 29 of Zachary Fitzwater. Second is the 32 of Max Anderson, who has some damage to the front end of his car. Third, Riley Spurley 2. Fourth, Tim Randolph. Fifth, Keith Stevens. Sixth, Kyle Metz. Seventh, Ben Irvine. Eighth, Keenan Busch. Ninth, Tony Newman. And 10th, Jeff Ard. And Zachary Fitzwater leads us back to the green. 32 trying to peak and repay Fitzwater back that bump that cost him the lead earlier. Fitzwater blocks. Here comes the 16, Riley Spurley tube. Trying to pass on the high side. Not typically the way you want to pass, because he goes way wide now. And we got another caution. Not real sure what happened. Looks like the 0-2, Grayson HVD apparently had problems. And yet another caution. 29, Zachary Fitzwater is our race leader. We'll take a look and see what brought it out. The 0-2, Grayson HVD racing with the 4, AJ Jones. Looks like Grayson gets clipped in the left rear and gets spun out by AJ Jones. Racing hard for... Oh, and the 1... Oh, the 1 barely made it, but the 0-9 did not. 0-7 got some tiny piece of damage. Everyone else was able to avoid. So really, we only have a 1-car incident on the backstretch. Yet another quickie caution, and we'll take it back to the restart. And we are back. No one else is out of the race. We still have 34 cars left in this race. Zachary Fitzwater is still our race leader. Second, Max Anderson. Third, Riley Spurley 2. Fourth, Tim Randolph. Fifth, Keith Stevens. Sixth, Kyle Metz. Seventh, Ben Irvine. Eighth, Keenan Busch. Ninth, Jay Barker. And 10th, Tony Newman. So Keenan Busch has made his way into the top 10. In 8th, looking to win back-to-back events, which no one has ever done in this series, of course, because there's only been one race. Fitzwater looking for his first career win in this series. Pace car is in. And we're back to racing at Richmond. Got cars jumping to the inside, trying to gain position already. Fitzwater blocking the 32. Riley's probably too, trying to close up. Riley almost made a move. Hasn't yet. Fitzwater's just pulling away ever so slowly. Battle for fourth between the 41 and 99. Nope. That's 12. There's King and Busch moving up past the 88. This is for sixth. King and Busch trying to be the only winner in the Busch series. 3 wide between the 01, 99, and 88. They make it so far. Oh, contact. Great racing back. But up front, it is all the 29. Zachary Fitzwater dominating this race ever since he took the lead when White Line got spun out by Max Anderson, nonetheless. Speaking of White Line, let's see where she's at. She is right there in 16th. Whoa! Dear, some cars hitting the wall. That's all right. Three-way again. There's the LCQ winner, the 50 car. Oh, contact between the 2 and the 33. Things are getting antsy. We are very close to halfway. It'll be in 2 more laps, actually. Zachary Fitzwater continues to hold the race lead, trying to defend against Max Anderson, who gets a run. Max Anderson trying to get on the inside. There's Keenan Busch again. Keenan in 6th still. Fitzwater goes way up high, but is able to go back down and keep the lead. Battle for second between Riley Sperley Tube and the 32. And here comes the 16. Trying to go for second, while the 12 is trying to go for third. Kyle Mitz trying to move on up. And we are past the halfway point. Riley Sperley Tube trying to still go for second around Max Anderson. While Zachary Fitzwater is just enjoying this because he's able to pull away ever so slowly. A little surprised we got a green flag run here. Normally the way they all wreck. Colin Driver in the 6, trying to move past the 22. That's for 13th position. Keenan Busch trying to move up into the top 5. As battle for second continues on, Riley Sperley Tube wants it. Oh, he scrapes the wall, but he's able to take second spot. Kyle Mitz trying to move up, so is Keenan Busch, who's now in the top 5. Oh, Kyle Metz goes way wide, allowing Keenan Busch. Oh, contact. Not sure what that was about Keenan Busch and Kyle Metz fighting hard for position. And we actually have a little green flag run here. I'm very surprised by this, considering how they wreck a lot, but maybe it's because I turned down the AI. Busch now in 4th spot. He dives it on turn number 1. Now he has to get around Max Anderson. This will be for 3rd. Let's see who has the fastest lap. That would be the 19 car, who is Joe Jefferson. He's actually close to being a lap down. So he's running in the back. They get the fastest lap. That's pretty ironic. But what's not ironic is Zachary Fitzwater leading here at Richmond. A very well-respected driver in this league. Multiple-time winner. Is still looking for his first championship, I believe. much going on, really. The foot has calmed down some. Which is the first. Ding Drinker, 18th spot. Able to get into this field due to his LCQ performance. Colin Driver back in 13th still. Keenan Busch trying to go for third. Trying to make it back-to-back top 5 finishes. Well, technically he won Daytona, but, it'd still be a top 5. He goes a little bit wide. Here comes the 24. Jeff Ard. And Jeff has never won a race, I believe, in his career in the SCRL. I know John won an LCQ event at Flemington. Keenan Busch trying to go around while he's supposed to. This will be for second. What a run he has. Oh, barely misses the wall. Keenan trying for second. That would be a great way for his season to start. Winning the first event and finishing second in the second event. I believe he would still retain the points lead, because you don't get points for leading laps. I believe that's until, 96? They don't start awarding you points for leading laps. It's a pretty slow race. See what's going on in the back. Nick Nilly in 24th. Eli Bright 23rd. Ding Drinker trying to move past Sebastian Torres. Sebastian led us to the green at Daytona, but got shuffled out at the end and couldn't win. Colin Driver finished dead last at Daytona. Had an LCQ to advance into this race, and he did, and he's running in 13th, so good run for Colin Dryberg in the number 6 car. The 11, Al Agassi, our Izod IndyCar Series champion. Doing pretty good. And the Busch cars in 10th, Cal Metz, we know about him. Been all over Irvine, making a return to this league. Having a good run. A nice quiet run in 8th. Tony Newman has been a somewhat of a regular the past few series, but has not scored a win yet. Tam Randolph as well. Kind of brand new to this series. League. Not that successful. Wes Anderson. A quiet driver. Running in 5th. Riley Spurley, too. We know his credentials. Coulda, woulda, shoulda won the Formula Championship, but mechanical problems ruined that race for him. Had a successful career so far. Several wins. Jeff Ard. I want to say brother to Jeff Ard. He's actually doing better than his brother right now. He's in 3rd. Keenan Busch, we know about him. He wants to get around Zachary Fitzwater and win back-to-back events. He wants to be the first driver to ever do that. And in his way is Zachary Fitzwater. 10 laps to go, technically 9. Next time by. Keenan right on his back bumper. The 19 car is still the fastest. Whoa! Keenan Busch goes way wide. Not sure what oh, we got a caution. That's why. Alright. We finally get a caution with less than 10 lap to go. Looks like the 11 had problems. So did the 04. So we had a good little green flag run there, and we're going to have less than 10 laps to go to settle this and see who will be the winner. Zachary Fitzwater is still our race leader. We'll take a look at the 3rd or 4th caution, whichever one this is. So the actual cause of the caution is the 11, Al Agassi, racing with Tim Randolph, and the 41 just clips the left bumper and spins out Al Agassi. And the caution lights come on, and that brings out the caution. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Now, just for the heck of it, let's see what happened to the 04 of Eli Bright. Okay. He's coming up on Now Legacy. Oh, he hits him. Alright. That explains a lot. There's not enough time to react and just hits the wall. The 11 spins out. Not too much damage to the rear end of that car. And everybody keeps going on. And so will we. We will take it back to the restart. And we are back. We're going to get the green with 4 laps to go. The 2... I forgot what's his name. The 2 of Luke Rainey actually broke a camshaft, so he's out of the race. Zachary Fitzwater is our race leader. Second is Keenan Busch. Third, Jeff Ard. Fourth, Riley Spurley. Fifth, Max Anderson. Sixth, Benelo Irvine. 7th, Tony Newman. 8th, Kyle Metz. 9th, the 50, and 10th, Tim Randolph. Can Zachary Fitzwater hang on for his first win of the season? Can Keenan Busch win his 2nd race in a row? Back to racing at Richmond. If another caution comes out, the race will be over. 4 laps to go. Riley Spurley making a move for 3rd. Around Jeff Ard. He completes the pass. Down the backstretch. When does Keenan Busch make his move? He can't wait for long, though, because if a caution comes out, the race will end. Riley Spurley trying to make a run for 2nd. Zachary Fitzwater, he wants this. Oh, Keenan Busch trying to make a run on the outside. That's not typically where you make a pass. But he's trying everything he can to get around the 29. There'll be 2 laps to go, this time by. Fitzwater clears the 62. Almost all the way. Yep, now he does. Nope. Keenan fighting hard on the... Nope. Now he clears him. Can Keenan Busch regroup and try and pass the 29? We got the 32 of Max Anderson trying to go for 2nd. But they're all chasing the 29. Zachary Fitzwater. White flag, 1 lap to go here, Richmond. Fitzwater with nearly a 2nd lead. Keenan trying to close in. It's not going to be enough, though. Down the backstretch for the final times. Into turn 3. Into turn 4 for the final time. Zachary Fitzwater will score his first career Busch Grand National win here at Richmond. Here are your race results. Zachary Fitzwater scores his first career SCRL Wrangler Jeans Busch Grand National Series win. 2nd, Keenan Busch. He came oh so close to winning back-to-back races. 3rd, Benelo Irvine. 4th, Max Anderson. 5th, Jeff Ard. 6th, Riley Spurley. 7th, Kyle Metz. 8th, Tim Randolph. 9th, Colin Dryberg. And 10th, Dylan T-Rooks. Sorry. Rest of your race results. 32 cars on the lead lap. Joe Jefferson was 1 lap down in the last lap. Luke Rainey, Evan Rudd, the only retirees of this race, both with broken camshafts. So that is it for Richmond. We will take you to victory lane with Zachary Fitzwater, if there is one. No, there's not. Here are the point standings after the 2nd race of the season at Richmond. Keenan Busch continues to hold the point lead. He has a 35-point lead over Max Anderson. 3rd is Zachary Fitzwater, 55 points behind. 4th, Riley Spurley, 76 points behind. And 5th, Tony Newman, 78 points behind. 6th is Josh Barker. 7th, Sebastian Torres. 8th, Al Agassi. 9th, Jeff Ard. And 10th, Tim Randolph. 11th is Kyle Metz. 12th, Cole Nixie. 13th, Benelo Irvine. 14th, Eli Bright. 15th, Keko Silverpaw. 16th, Evan Rudd. 17th, Grayson Ace-Vidu. 18th, AJ Jones. 19th, Marcus Sanchi. 20th, Alexander Rowe. 21st, Keka Whiteline. 22nd, Joe Jefferson. 23rd, Hank Williams. 24th, Smith Regal. 25th, Jack Lagacy. 26th, Jeff Ard. 27th, Keith Stevens. 28th, Jay Barker. 29th, Luke Rainey. And 30th, Ding Drinker. 31st is Nick Kennedy. 32nd, Colin Dryberg. 33rd, Dylan T-Rocks. 34th, Jay Jefferson. 35th, Todd Kennedy. 36th, James Barker. 37th, Derek Edison. 38th, Chuddle. 39th, Aiden Shepard. And 40th, Brian Fox. 41st is Matt Johnson. And last in points is Jesse Turner, 261 points behind the point standings leader, Keenan Busch. So that is it for the second race of the season at Richmond Fairgrounds. We will see you at the third race of the season at Bristol, I believe. So until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.